this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Afterfove. And Afterfove has a question that relates to a number of different vlogs I've done over the years, where I've talked about different advanced types of magic, such as dimensional magic or dealing with probabilities, or time magic, which can have the effect of causing a person to lose their place in reality if they are not pursued with the proper discipline and grounding. And Afterfove asks, what can a person do who has lost themselves in this manner? How can they regain their place in reality? And in his case, he references time magic. And he asks, is it possible to regain one's place in reality, or is this simply the price one pays for not having treated time magic with the respect it deserves? And my answer to this is, of course it's possible to reclaim your place in reality. It's not necessarily easy, however. It depends how far you've strayed from it. And you'll meet people who have strayed a long way. And I would say that this is even something that can be carried from one incarnation to another. But I think the steps to fix it are relatively simple, but they do require discipline. And the first step is the most important, and that is intention. Set your intention to reground yourself in this reality here and now. Set your intention and to ask your guides to help. And I think you'll find that is the single most important step you can take. The next step is heavy grounding, using grounding agents such as, for example, the stone hematite, substances such as coffee, etc., that have a grounding tendency. I would use a lot of them. Salt is another great grounder, not necessarily consumed, although in that sense also, but even just to have around you. And the third and final thing I would recommend is a system of psychic development that you can practice that will basically take you from a beginning level back up to an advanced level. Something like the psychic exercises I myself have written, but not necessarily those. But a system that is built in a sequential and graduated manner. Something that starts off with the basics and builds to advanced techniques in a sensible and systematic way. I think you'll find that that is an extremely helpful thing, even though when you start you're going to say, well, this is child's play, but it's not. Regrounding in those basics is very important. And I think that you'll find if you follow this advice, it will be very helpful. This is what I would recommend for a person finding themselves in that position. I'm sure that some other people might recommend other things, but to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of work on this subject. It's one of those areas of metaphysics where it would be good if more people did more to provide more information for what people can do if they overextend themselves and become unbalanced in this manner. Of course, all kinds of shadow work, things like soul retrieval, chakra balancing, energy healing, these will all help. But I think that intent, grounding, and graduated exercises are your best bet. Now, is this a widespread problem that many people who practice magic encounter? No, I don't think it is. I think it's something that comes only with those advanced techniques. And even then, mainly when people are drawing them through from past lives rather than learning them here. And they only remember certain things and they don't have the grounding that they need to pursue them properly. And again, going back through those basics will help a great deal if you choose to reopen those doors. So, those would be my thoughts on the matter. I hope you find them helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Hello! This is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.